Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your January 2019 reading. This is going to be your general and love life reading. If you haven't checked out my 2019 forecast for all my fellow Virgos, I will link it above so that you can check that one out. So thank you guys all so much for all your love, support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. To all those who have booked readings, who continue to book readings, who have purchased items from my Amazon wish list or sent me donations. I am absolutely appreciative of all of you. Thank you all so much. So remember that this is a general reading. Not everything will resonate with all of you. And take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Never force a message to apply. I'm going to get started with your general message for the month of January 2019 for Virgos, all my fellow Virgos. January 2019. Romance is at the forefront. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. January 2019 for Virgos. 2 more cards, please. In the near future, and no need to worry. And I know some of us Virgos need to hear that, that there's no need to worry, because we tend to be worry warts. I know I do sometimes. So Virgos, this is what you got going on. You start off the new year making plans for the future, trying to figure things out, what changes, what you plan on manifesting, the things that you have already put into action. You're already making plans in terms of whether or not it's going to manifest, but there is no need to worry. Things will work out for you. So let's get started with the romance card. That looks like a very strong connection to someone. Magnetic connection, divinely guided romantic relationship. If you are in a current relationship, this will be something that will be rekindled where you will feel closer to each other. So let's clarify. Let's get some more cards here for the romance card. Virgos and the romance card. This general reading just might turn into a love reading as well. King of Pentacles. Capricorn generally, could be another Taurus or Virgo, or if you have, they may have Capricorn in their chart or Earth in their chart, or that might be you. This can also be someone who is much more stable, someone who can offer you wealth and abundance, consistency and stability. They don't need to be an earth sign, but they can definitely give you a much more comfortable and stable environment. 10 of Swords peek through. So some of you perhaps have been having a tough time in the romance sector. 7 of Swords peek through. Give me 1 second. These cards are a little crazy right now. So if you were involved... If you were involved with an earth sign and perhaps they were juggling or you were juggling between 2 partners, 2 paths, 2 choices, 2 options, one of those is about to come to an end. If you were indulging in third-party situations, someone was being a little greedy in terms of having their cake and eating it too. But I feel that at the beginning of this year, you'll be able to clarify whether or not you want this one-on-one relationship. Look at that. Yeah. There is death and rebirth in your love relationship. So if there was a third-party situation, I know this is probably going to offend a couple people, but I feel as though I had a Virgo here who almost made that New Year's resolution of, okay, no more messing around with my partner. You know, I've had my fun. I need to get it together. Some of you may be juggling between 2 partners. I see Gemini, I see Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Can be any sign really. But I feel that for some of you, you had one partner that was offering you the world and the other one was kind of, you know, wishy-washy, in and out. each one of them provided you whatever it was that you were missing. But you start off the new year saying, enough is enough, no more playing around. I need to settle down. I need to figure out what this is that I want, what it is that I want, and who do I want. You want to put your all in everything. You're looking towards the future, trying to make better choices for yourself. You want one of these options, one of these relationships to work out for your highest good. I feel as though so many of you have been carrying that secret, that burden, that you've had someone on the side, or you have been the side person. So really think about what it is that you want and who you want, because there is one connection here that is hurting you over the other. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Perhaps you have one that's much more emotional than the other. The other is much more stable, consistent, and practical. So now you have to choose between which of these two partners you move forward with. And so in the near future, you may come to that conclusion. With the Queen of Wands energy, you put action into that. Knight of Swords. If you are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I feel as though someone rushes in, someone comes in. This is two people taking action. So you get fast forward movement from the Queen of Wands or the Knight of Swords. It's almost as though they're not backing down. They're not letting you go without a fight. Queen of Cups, many court people here, which tells me, so many court cards tell me that there are so many people all up in the mix here. Some of you Virgo males have many options. Some of you Virgo females have many options. You have people interested in you. You have admirers. You have people that you bounce back and forth with, perhaps. You have different love interests. You're not sure which of all of these you actually want to settle down with. It's a tough situation for some of you. But I feel that in the near future, there is an opportunity for a new beginning. Just don't be blinded by manipulations, by that one person that tells you everything that you want to hear. Because although the Fool card is about jumping into something new, when you don't know what you're jumping into, when you are taking the word of someone who perhaps in the past you weren't able to trust, you need to take caution. So proceed with caution is what I should say. Five of Swords in reverse flew out. So you finally narrowed down your options. You're finally narrowing it down in the near future. I feel as though you narrow it down once you realize you take everything at face value. You realize who the manipulator is. You realize who is much more consistent and stable, who can actually follow through and who has been following through. Actions speak louder than, words, lies, disappointments. And you keep forgiving these people for their disappointments and you keep giving them chances. Meanwhile, the one that's actually showing you that they can give you what you want, need, deserve is the one that you're kind of pushing aside. I feel like you are that torn in this situation. But no need to worry, Virgo. We will find a peaceful resolution here. Had another card fly out. Let's see. The Four of Wands. I did pick it up in reverse, so I'm going to take it that way. Four of Wands. There's no need to worry. Okay, let's see. Three of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are worried about breaking someone's heart, while others of you are worried about going through heartache again, of a relationship not working out, of choosing the wrong partner. Six of Swords. Ace of Swords. A lot of sword energy here. So many of you are thinking and overthinking way too much. Six of Cups. So as you try to make a decision, you're feeling nostalgic. You're unable to let go of the past. But at the end of the day, Virgo, I'm going to present it to you this way. What is your truth? What is it that you truly want? To relive the past, knowing that it may be painful? To try and fix a relationship from the past? You'd better hope that if that is what you want, that is what you desire, that the other person is going to put just as much work, effort, time, energy into it as you are. It's about communicating your truth to victory so that the two of you are in agreement that you both want the same thing. I mean, is this a case of if I can't have you, no one can? And it becomes a competition, a fight for who gets to keep you or who you get to keep, Virgo? I mean, having many partners creates a stressful situation, a stressful relationship, home environment. Keeping up with the stories and the lies. If this isn't you, Virgo, this is who you're dealing with, or someone in your environment, someone with Virgo in their chart. But I see so many people in this situation here for Virgo. This seems very specific because I know this does not apply to me. So I don't know how many Virgos are going through this. At the end of the day, you are heartbroken that you're not able to come together with someone from your past. Although you have someone here that can provide you with a much more stable and secure future. So, that Ace of Swords speaks of new beginnings. But you have to get right with what you want. So, Guardian Angel Tarot cards. What's the overall message for Virgo for the month of? Wow. For the month of January 2019. Choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. So some of you have several options to choose from here. Choose freedom, choose love, choose happiness, choose what is for your highest good. I'll take two more cards here. Guardian of Action, which is like the King of Swords. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. And I'll take one more. Healer of emotion, which is like the Queen of Cups. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. That was your general reading, Virgo. I hope that I was able to help you find some clarity here. I'm going to move on to, sorry about that, guys. I'm going to move on to the love reading. So, singles and couples, I'll be doing them separately. Love life readings for, there we go. Love life reading for Virgo with the Romance Angel Oracle card. Straight up single Virgo, wondering why the hell you're still single, right? Why are you still single, Virgo? Straight up single Virgos. These are Virgos that aren't dating, straight up single. Here we go. 2 cards, please, for single Virgos, January 2019. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Who else got this? I don't remember if it was Pisces or Scorpio singles. Pisces or Scorpio singles got this, I believe. One of the two. I don't remember which one. So yeah, express your love. So you're going to say, and I'm going to say it like I told them, how the hell am I going to express my love if I've got nobody in my sight? Well, because it starts by loving yourself, by taking care of yourself, by, being emotionally balanced. Self-love, self-care goes a long way. If there is anything from your past, from your upbringing, family, situations, whatever it may be, it's okay to release yourselves from this, pressure to meet family demands. You must marry someone Catholic. You must marry someone Jewish. They cannot be of another race, etc. Right? 4 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. You're having that conflict with your family or with yourself in terms of, how can I possibly meet someone that my family will agree with? However, your family is not dating this person. Your family is not marrying this person. My 2 cents, right? This is someone that you would like to meet, that you would hope your family accepts them. But if you're bringing on crazy amount of stress, worrying about that, then you're going to continuously present yourself as someone who's very guarded, who's not open to love, but rather fighting off any opportunities of love. And so when you ask Virgo, why am I still single? That could be a reason for some of you. And so express your love. Set the bar for those that you want to come in, so that they know what it is that, how it is that, that you want to be loved and cared for. These flew out, 3 majors. So this is huge for some of you. The Temperance card, the Tower card, and the Moon. There are secrets here that just, if they have not yet, they will come out of the blue, will shake you to the core. So if you're going down the wrong path, if you're doing the wrong things, if you are not doing for what is your highest good, and your family, your friends, your coworkers aren't aware of whatever this lifestyle is of yours, if and when that ever comes out, it will cause you to reflect and realize, I got to slow my roll. I got to slow down. Is it self-destructive behavior, overindulgence? Something to think about for some of you Virgos. Express your love, and you get the 5 of Cups. So, this is why I say, fill your cup first. Love yourself first. You are single, and in the past, you may have overextended yourself. In the past, you may have felt as though there was no equal give and take. It has left you lonely, disappointed, depressed, in despair. Maybe feeling like, woe is me. Who's going to love me if I don't love myself? And that's the point. Express love to yourself first. Others will follow. Clarify the express your love, please. One more card. The Star card. And that is my point. There is healing that needs to take place here. If you're still caught up, if you're still replaying pain from the past that's left you in despair, depressed, feeling unworthy of a relationship that you have been wanting for quite some time because of so much work you put in prior relationships, it's time to let it go. It's time to focus on your own healing, on your own emotional well-being, your own inner balance. Not be so guarded. Not be so closed off to people. Express your love by loving yourself and being a loving, kind, and nurturing person. Because I know when Virgos, some Virgos, I'm not going to speak for all of us, I know some Virgos, when they've been hurt one too many times, I mean, cold as fuck, they can cut people out like no tomorrow. Don't even think twice about it. But when you put off that too much of that energy, nobody's going to want to approach you. They're going to be afraid, and they're going to wonder, does everyone get cut out of your life? So you can't continue to portray that type of energy, or you will never be able to welcome love in and express your love. That was for singles. Now let's move on to couples, married and dating. Maybe some of you in-betweeners that just started dating someone. Virgo couples. January 2019. What is the overall energy for Virgos, Virgo couples, married, dating, in-betweeners for January 2019? New love. Some of you have a new love coming in. If not, this is a renewal of your current relationship. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And the very soon card. I know so many of you hate this card. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Very soon. Don't you wish you had a better timeline than that? Very soon. So, obviously, if you are saying, you know, I would just love for this type of person, XYZ, ABC, whatever type of person to come into my life. But then you're like kind of flexible about certain other things, right? Well, but you know, it's okay if they don't have this, or it's okay if they have that instead of this. Then you're not really clear about what you want. So is this, yeah, I'm interested in a long-term relationship, but, you know, if somebody comes along who just wants to date casually and they're super cool, I'll take that too. So how do the romance angels, how do the universe, how do your guides know where to guide you? If you can't decide if you want something with more of a commitment, if you want something casual and dating only, if you want a serious relationship, if you want an engagement in marriage, very soon, clearly decide what you want. Some of you don't know. Some of you say one thing, but do another. You say you want a serious relationship. You say you want someone that takes you seriously, but yet you entertain every new love that comes in, everyone that maybe doesn't take you as seriously. So with this new love that comes in, you will feel a sense of change, of peace, of tranquility, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after maybe some of you have indulged in way too many fuckboys. Excuse my language for those that get offended. But some of you may have indulged. There you are, Four of Pentacles again, just like the singles. Some of you have indulged in casual relationships as a way of guarding yourself from getting hurt from a more serious relationship, right? You have new beginnings coming to you. Some of you need to decide whether or not you want marriage, children, to be a baby mama, right? To be a mother, to have children. Maybe this new love comes in and you just don't know if you're ready for that, if you want that. Or maybe you do, and rather than seeking out or going out with partners, got people that come in that will offer you what you want, you take the opposite. Two of Wands and the Fool card. So if you're at a crossroads and you can't figure out which path to take, the path is there for you. You're on the verge of new beginnings, of new relationships, new loves, giving birth to new ideas. An overwhelming flow of emotions and love comes in for you. If this is a marriage, a partnership, perhaps that's been, you've been seeing each other for some time, and maybe you're working up to the idea, you're warming up to the idea of children, or your partner is. You need to get very clear about whether or not you want children, or if they want children. Because if one of you does and the other one doesn't, you need to be ready to make that change. That commitment to yourself, to your needs, to what you want. But I see having two paths, two options. Are you going down the right path right now? You know what you want to give birth to. You may be a little guarded. You have a wonderful opportunity at new love here, or a renewal at love. For some of you, that renewal of love is bringing in a child, giving birth, talking about having children. And that's wish fulfillment. The new love that comes in is your wish fulfilled. When you realize, when you dedicate, when you commit to what it is that you want for yourself, wish fulfillment. You have an opportunity for new love. Get it, Virgo. You have it. It's there. I don't know how many more cards I need to pull for you guys to see that. So, Whispers of Love Oracle. What's the overall message for Virgo, January 2019? Two cards here. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. Express your love. Very soon. And new love. I see a common theme here. Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. So be open to not only giving, but to receiving. I know some of you may have a hard time with that, but at the end of the day, you need to get clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Singles or couples, really. You have a promising new love that comes in or that has already come in. That you're ready. I sense fear for some of you. But it's time for you to take that leap towards what it is that you truly want. Wish fulfillment. Virgo, that was your reading for January 2019. If this resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, comment. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find my information in the description box below. Also, your 2019 forecast will be linked up here. Okay, so have a good one. Take care. Bye.